Hello, welcome to my vlog this week. Today I came down quite early. I've done my devotion. I'm just about to head out to go get my walk, and I have something really interesting to talk about when we get out on the walk after my first couple of walk-ins. I don't want to start talking first and then forget that I have to do the walk-in. I started with my personal trainer last week. Last week, my body felt it. I was kicked. There's an older lady, probably about my age or a little bit older than myself, quite skinny, quite trimmed, everything firmed up in her body. And when I came on, I laughed at myself because I'm seeing this lady that's well toned that's going to take on me, so. And she asked me what I wanted to do, and I said I showed her my abs. I said I need to firm up the flags, I need to firm up my thigh, I just need to be overall healthier. And in terms of food, we eat very healthy at home, so there's nothing to adjust really. Probably the size, even though my sizes are not very big, but probably I need to adjust more on the size. She said, oh, okay, that's fine. The way she said, I'm like, this lady, she's going to go. When she finished with me, the next couple of days I couldn't get up. That's why I didn't get it on, I didn't get it on my vlog. I was so beat up. 3 days. 4th day, I was just, I used to think I was well exercised, right? When I got in there, when she started, the first thing I said was, I didn't want to use the word unfit. So I said, who would have told me that I am this unexercised? And she laughed because she knew I chose that word specifically. I didn't want to use the word unfit. But for the next 2 days, if you know my car, I drive Tony's car. That's not my car. It's a Tesla. It's quite on the low side, so it was so difficult for me to get in and out of the car. I struggled for 2 days. I was beat up. I was really beat up. But then also, I think I realized that part of why that process went on longer than it's supposed to be was that for my hydration for that day, I had water, but I had lemon in it, and I had a pinch of salt and a pinch of sugar in it, just to get the electrolytes in. And then I have read somewhere that if you want your water, if you want to absorb your water better, you have to add a pinch of pink Himalayan salt. So I decided to up it. So I added lemon and I added a pinch of sugar just to make sure it equalizes somehow. So I think that was what prolonged or protracted the pains, because after you're releasing lactic acid, you didn't want to go and add more acid to the situation. So I think that was what happened in my case. But after the 5th day, I began to feel better. My muscles began to kind of ease up. Even like that, I still had to do my work. I didn't want to go back and feel like I was beat up again. So yesterday again, I was with her yesterday. She's a pretty tough lady, tough lady. One of these days I'll take you into my training section. I'll have to ask for her permission to do that. She is a tough lady. But anyway, so yesterday I was in, and we did all the protocols that she has laid out for me. It's gotten easier. It's gotten easier. Look at me here now. I'm up today. I'm about to go and get my walk in, just to make sure I keep the momentum going. So when I go back on Friday, it wouldn't be like I'm starting all over again. So this month we're doing twice a week, just to introduce me into being coached. Then next month we're going to increase it to 3 times a week, and hopefully, my daughter keeps saying, Mommy, you just have to keep going, you just have to keep showing up. And I will. I've told myself that this year I have to keep showing up, I have to keep going, because I really want to get tuned up. Okay, so let's get going. Let's go and begin our day today, and then I'll talk to you about that interesting topic. Right, we'll see you out there. Yeah, so I had told you I was gonna go walk outside. I wasn't looking out for the windows when I was talking. So when I stepped outside to go on a walk, you guys saw it. It was raining. I hate to walk around drenched in rain. Just to be out a little bit in the rain to get grounded, I love it. But if it's raining to the extent that I have to use an umbrella, number one, it restricts movement. Number two, it takes the fun out of the walk. So today I'm canceling walking outside. So let's do something different. Let's talk about something interesting that I mentioned I'll be going over today. I don't know if you have seen this discussion going on social media about the Hermes Birkins, the Amazon Birkins, and the Walmart Birkins. Okay, I don't own any of those. I actually own very few luxury bag purses. But there's a lady that's kind of trying to initiate a luxury rebellion, but she has the Hermes. She has the Hermes Birkins, and she said she was asking why Walmart Birkin was shut down, or Walmart Hermes was shut down, when you can buy the same thing on Amazon. I guess her argument is, why would they leave it on Amazon but shut down the Walmart one? So let me tell you something. Let me lead you somewhere. I hope you know that there are luxury stuffs, luxury items on Amazon, as well as Walmart. Walmart have their luxury section. You go in there, you can actually get the real Hermes at Walmart, depending on the one you're looking for. And in Amazon, same thing. You can get from Amazon. There are also some pre-sale ones. There are also some used ones, fairly used ones on Amazon and eBay. You can get them on all of those places. But my question is, why is that even a topic of discussion? You buy what you can afford. Who cares whether you're carrying the real Hermes Birkin, whether you bought it from Amazon, whether you bought it from Walmart? Nobody cares. Who goes around announcing that, oh, this is Hermes, this is Hermes Birkin I'm carrying, oh, this is Amazon, oh, this is Walmart? Let me tell you something. People that have this sort of discussion are people that cannot afford either of those. They cannot afford the Hermes Birkin or the Hermes itself, anything Hermes, right? They cannot afford it. People that can afford it don't talk about it. They just go ahead and... Number one, Hermes is very difficult to get their things. You just go, create a profile, and you start buying from the hand bracelets, the wristwatches, and all of those. You build your profile on Hermes before they will now assess you and invite you to come in and get their stuff, right? On Amazon, you can buy it straight. On Walmart, you can buy it straight. Why they decided to shut down Walmart, I don't know, right? Walmart had its own Berkin knockoff. I think like $50 or $70. When it first came out, I saw the other. I'm like, whoa, interesting. And then Amazon have theirs for $30, $40. You can buy a Kelly. The lady that's talking about it on social media, she was actually giving out a Kelly she had bought from Amazon, and she compared it to her real Hermes, her real Birkin. She said she doesn't own a Kelly, but she owns a Birkin, and she compared it, and she said she finds no difference. So anyway, but my thing is that most of those celebrities that carries the Hermes, the Birkins, the Hermes Kellys, or any of those things, most of them don't even buy it. It is gifted to them. They already have their stands made, so it is gifted to them. You yourself, that one bag or a purse will cost you 1 year's salary. You have no business, absolutely no business going over there. Go and cut your coat according to your size. Who cares? I tell the people in my inner circle, who cares? Who carries a bag and goes, oh, this is a Birkin, this is a Hermes I'm carrying, or this is a Costco bag, or this is a... Nobody gives a hoot about all of those things these days. Everybody knows what they can afford. If you cannot afford it, that is your business. Nobody cares. Just go do what is right by you. If you want to go and sell your house and use it to buy a Hermes, who cares? Guess what? Hermes will be very happy, but make sure you're living in the right zip code, number one. Make sure you're living in the right zip code, because they start with checking your zip code. You have to qualify for you to even have a profile with Berkin. So last year when we went to Paris, when we went to Italy, myself and my friends, when we got there, one of our tour guides volunteered to take us to a Hermes shop. And she said that we'll get a 35% discount. It was in Marseille. And I looked at my friend and I said, well, I don't want to go there because I don't want to be tempted. I didn't come to Italy for that for now. So we're going to go back. But we know how to gain access to Hermes. If we want to get it, we will get it. If I want to get it tomorrow, I'll get it. If I have the money, I don't even need to go create no profile. But I don't have that kind of money. Or let me rephrase it. If I have that kind of money now, there are other things I can fit them into. It's not going to be a purse. Guess what? Where am I going to go to carrying a $30,000 purse? It's going to look very foolish on my side. So I wouldn't do that now. But if it's gifted to me, hey girl, I will carry it. I will rock it very well. Trust me. I will do that. So let's leave that. If you know you can afford the Amazon Hermes, go get it. If you can afford the Walmart Hermes, go get it. The world has gone beyond all of those things. This lady that I said that is instigating a rebellion on social media, she said she's sick and tired of this luxury brand trying to keep you a slave to them. So if there's any way to destabilize that in America, she's going to do that. And she's offering to, if you sign up, or if you I think you're supposed to reply to her text, and she will send you a Kelly. She will send you one of the Hermes Kellys that she has collected from Amazon. If you want that, hey girl, go get it. That is fine. Nobody cares. If you want it, go get it. So this is just my take on it. There are so many places, if you have the money, that you can get Hermes. You don't have to wait in line and start queuing up. No, there are ways to get Hermes without any of those stringent measures. If you have your money, you can get it. So please, get off social media and stop talking about Hermes, Berkins, and Kelly. Nobody cares. Whatever it is you can afford, whatever gives you peace, whatever you are happy with and about, hey, go do it. Go do it. And if you get one of those, your Hermes, you're either a Kelly or a Berkin, please pass by my house so I can take a picture or a pose with it and put it on my social media, because mine will be coming next after that. So just my thought. I will see you on my next vlog. Hopefully it's going to be a dry weather so we can do some of our walks and walk into, this time we're going to walk into the village, all right? So you can see what my village look like. Bye. See you next time. Yeah. So to add to that controversy is the fact that you know that when you buy fake luxury bags, you better keep it here in the US. Keep it in your room or keep it anywhere you carry it to. Do not attempt to carry it across the airport or the airways. Guess what? If you carry it in Italy and you're caught, you'll go to jail. You'll go to jail. Or you will pay such a large amount of money that you may not even afford to. Okay? So like I always said, if you can afford it, buy it. Buy the real one. If you go and buy the fake one, then be warned. Be very cautious, because I don't know about in America here, but they are clamping down on fakes. They are seriously clamping down on fakes. So if you carry it, they will rip it up with the scissors. That's even a small, if they decide to let it go. Otherwise, you'll be arrested and you'll be embarrassed. So there's no need for all of those. Cut your coat according to your size. If you decide not to, you want to wise up, then make sure you're doing it appropriately and don't risk your life. It's not worth it at all. I cannot imagine your children hearing that their mom was caught abroad with a fake bag and she has to go to jail, or they have to use the family's money to go and bail her out wherever it is that she's jailed because of fake bag. It is not worth it. Be smart. If you're going to use them in the US here. Carry them everywhere you go. Carry them. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. But please, please, please do not, I repeat, do not travel with them at any point in time. It is not worth the embarrassment. It's not worth the money to spend on it. There are so many other things you can do with money. If you have to carry it, make sure it's the real thing. Make sure you're carrying the real thing. Or you're not carrying the real thing, keep them here in America and use them in America where nobody cares. We really, really don't care. And number two, attention span for Americans is so short. I mean, it is so short. It looks like everybody in America has ADD at some point, right? Attention deficiency disorder, because it's so short. So somebody may even ask you about the bag in a minute, they've forgotten and moved. They don't even care that much. Asking you is just like, oh my goodness, this your bag is so pretty, it's so cute. If it is really cute, it's so, sometimes it's not even cute. They will tell you it's cute. Vanity, who cares, right? So be wise. That's my word.